All right, all my Iowa deer hunting friends, there's been a bill introduced. It's Bill 255 that we need to make sure to make some phone calls to the appropriate people and express our deep concern for this bill. I'll post a link to the legislature's page and you could read through the bill yourself. And I'll also include a short video by another channel on this very subject.
Because we are seeing this happen throughout the country. Our elected and appointed trustees of this wildlife trust that in 1842, the U.S. Supreme Court said wildlife is held in trust for the citizens of that state as the beneficiaries. We are seeing attempt after attempt after attempt to have our trustees just be ignorant, or worse yet than being ignorant is being complicit in these efforts to take our public trust asset of wildlife and hand it off to an exclusive group who then turn around and use that against us.
Yeah.
That pisses me off. So that's why I bring it up in Iowa, because with all of the states in 2025, all the states will, because a lot of states have bicameral legislatures. In 2025, every state will be in session, I believe. 2024, most of them are, but Montana is and a couple others aren't. You're going to see efforts in your state, just like what's in the Iowa Senate right now with Senate Bill 255, to try and come and take some of your wildlife asset and bring it to their little corner where they get it, and they're going to use that for their own benefit, which is often to the detriment of me and you and all the other beneficiaries.
Yeah. No, I think it's really interesting because on initial glance, like I didn't see, like what you said, the ripple effect.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see people just like, oh, you're just, you're worried about not being able to draw a non-resident Iowa tag. Like, no, it's a lot bigger than that.
Right. Do you ever plan to apply in Iowa?
No.
No.
I mean, there's good whitetail hunting in Montana, so I don't need it. It's probably not as good as Iowa, but it's just not high enough on my priority list to do it. But
Matthew and I have had the amount of points we've had for 10 years probably, and we've never burned them. So I don't know if we plan on going there. But I want the Iowa residents to realize that they're about ready to get fried here.
Yeah.
And I want other people in other states to realize that this is not just an Iowa issue. It's like throwing a huge boulder in a little pond. The ripple effects go across the landscape. It displaces hunters. It creates an increase in I guess, lease costs if in states where you have to lease if you're going to get to hunt. And when people get priced out, they either come out west or they go to the neighboring state that doesn't have, and then that neighboring state feels all this pressure and they're going to have to do something.
Well, and we've had issues in Montana with, it's similar but different because it's just a different state, different wildlife, different land ownership patterns. Mm-hmm. But, do you have examples of we mentioned New Mexico.
New Mexico, right.
So they have a significant portion of